All right, so we got Brooke here today, and Brooke was doing some work, and she has been wanting to hatch out Tegu eggs, and these guys were starting to pop. So why don't you show us how to do it, Brooke?
Begging for the last 2 weeks to get to come over.
Yeah, these two you hatched out earlier in your shift.
One of them hatched out on its own.
Yeah. Let me know if you feel the movement, and then I'll kind of zoom up closer.
Yeah.
And we already have them on the website now, if anybody would like to get one, or two, or three. The body of the baby is so coiled up in there. There's like a squishy zone of like liquid that the baby is like at the middle of that. That's why it's easier if the egg is...
Yeah, you tend to dig in a little bit.
Yeah, you have to dig in a little, try to feel for the nose. You could usually find the nose like on the north or south hemisphere of the egg. And then when you do, you could kind of rub the body of the baby and they come shooting out after that. In the wild, they would be laid in a nest, much like this. When one or two babies hatch, all the babies start like coming out and stuff like that. So see how strong they are? They're super strong right out the egg.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, there it is.
One.
There it is. They'll come jumping out. You saw how fast they come jumping out. And I had one escape here and I was chasing it around the room for like 10 minutes. It's crazy.
Make sure the egg is empty.
Yep. Make sure all the yolk is soaked in and it's good. And these babies are actually particularly really big.
Oh, let's get another one. I feel it.
You feel them moving?
They're moving.
When they start, yeah, there it is. They're so...
Little wiggles.
Yeah.
That was just it. Just that one. This one's going. Oh, you're on the wrong side, dude.
Oh, yeah, there we go. He's popping. You could feel their egg tooth sometimes like hit your finger, right?
Every now and then, yeah. You really gotta push on there. He's still spinning. I think he's...
There he
there
is.
we go.
Yeah.
I bought some cherries. What did you do?
In the fridge, in the vegetable fruit jar. Oh, one popped out here. See, we got that's what
Yep.
we got to be
Oh,
careful
you know
of
what?
because that was the one you were rubbing.
This
That
no,
was-
no, this one was not. This was next to the one that I just grabbed. So
Oh.
just me bumping it from grabbing the other one out.
There you go.
This one to pop. Actually, yeah, this one's the one I was rubbing from here. This is. Kicked it
Oh yeah, there we
somewhere
go.
else.
We can get all of them now in the wide camera zoom.
Alright.
Look how strong they are right out the egg.
This one's
Some
already
babies,
moving.
like leopard geckos, like to take their
Let's
time
see where it goes.
coming out the egg. That's why you would never do this with a leopard gecko in general. I would say no one's experimented with that thoroughly, but I can tell you most leopard geckos, a lot of them like to take their time on the way out, whereas tegus are very fast. They're either in or out.
Yeah.
Leopard geckos can be like in and out. Like sometimes they'll just have their head out, like in one of my videos that I just showed recently.
The other thing that I don't know if you guys can see it is how hard I'm actually pushing against the egg to try and stimulate them.
Yeah,
So
you have to
it's not just
indent.
gentle rubbing, you're pushing in.
You have
Not enough to
indent.
pop it, but you
Yeah.
want to put some good pressure in there.
Because there's a ball of liquid that is really pushing on the outside of that egg to prevent it actually from getting damaged and stuff. So it's a pretty
It's
strong,
like a pillow.
yeah,
Inside a pillow.
it's a pretty strong egg.
Here we go.
Eating and stuff. There it is. So fast.
This is probably my favorite thing about reptiles. It's
Hatching out
just
tegus?
Hatching out tegus. We did it my first year working here. It's 3 years ago. Last year they hatched on their own, so I didn't get
Yeah.
to be here. So I was really hoping for this year. I asked you when the eggs got laid if I could hatch things out.
And tegus are actually very good at communal living. So as you saw, babies do really well together. Even adults, when they're not in breeding season, and especially when they grow up together, you could actually keep males together, females together.
That one shot into my palm.
Yeah.
You can even see on some of these like the veins on the inside of the egg too.
That's typically what you look for to make sure the egg is good, is you look for those veins. So
Oh, hey, keep your head up. Keep your head up.
yeah, I'm watching these guys, make sure none of them, and this water is very shallow too.
I mean, they can hold their breath for forever, basically. But
Yeah, tegus are very good at holding their breath and all that. Here is a kinked tail, but it might not last. Sometimes their tails are just, here we go. Their tails are just kinked from being in the egg and then it straightens out, but we will see.
calcium and some space might help that.
Yeah, we'll see what happens with this one.
Oh, did you see that?
Yeah, crazy.
Oh, 'cause this is probably my favorite thing about reptiles. It's just hatching out tegus. We did it my first year working here. It's 3 years ago. Last year they hatched on their own, so I didn't get to be here. So I was really hoping for this year. I asked you when the eggs got laid if I could hatch things out.
Yeah. Crazy.
Tegu that I have actually has a kink on the tip of her tail. She's already a year old,
Yeah.
so it just kind of stayed.
Well, cool. All right, well, we're gonna stop there so that I can set this up and Brooke can continue to hatch the rest of these out. So see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
I've got some cherries. What did you do?